Hello and welcome to Odds on Ligue and 23rd match day after the break, and we have Lille, PSG or Monaco, Lyon. So very good games. Let's analyze all the games with Alain Valnegri, and of course with you. Leave a comment below with your tips and predictions, and don't forget, if you enjoy our videos, press the like and subscribe to our channel. And now let's go on with the show. Ligue 1 is back after enjoying the French Cup during this break, and we had many surprises, but Alain, you were right in almost all your predictions, and again, we saw many surprises in the Cup. How are you?
Yes. Hello, Edu. Yes, it was lucky week. We hope that still, because for that journey is a difficult journey, and my intuition said me is the journey of the double opportunities.
Double chance for surprises in this match day. You were even right in the PSG knockout against Nice. So let's start with the game we have on Friday. We have Olympique Marseille Angers, and we just saw Olympique Marseille losing against Lyon in the middle of the week after the going ahead in the Coupe de France against Montpellier in penalties. Apart from that defeat against Lyon in a game that they were ahead most of it, in the last 5 games, 3 victories, 2 draws for the third right now in the standings, Olympique Lyon. And I guess, Alain, playing against Angers, it should be a victory, although sometimes they struggle, Marcel, when playing in the Velodrome.
Marseille is strange, especially the game yesterday against Lyon. In the first half, there was brilliant. They have the ball. They're playing in the half of the Olympique Lyonnais. They create a lot of occasion, but we said that from some week. Marseille have problem with the finalization. The percent about the goal convert between the occasion they create is really poor, and Sampaoli must work with that, because Champions League will be not cheap this year in Ligue 1, and he must to found the last partition of his model of play, because the team played really well. In the second half, we saw a very good version of Olympique Lyonnais. We must to admit that, and they won that game who Marseille controlled. Friday is a danger game for Olympique de Marseille, because Angers is a team running well away. They have problem at home when they must elaborate the game, but when they let the ball to the rival, Angers feel really comfortable. I think Sampaoli will be work a lot with the finalization. Now is mandatory for Marseille to score in the game. Friday is a good opportunity to avoid the defeat about yesterday. Over 2.5 goals, the odds is 1.96.
Goals, in your opinion, in this Marseille Angers that we have opening the match day? Then we have Saint-Etienne, Montpellier. Saint-Etienne finally won a football game against Angers precisely. Now they are 5 points away from safety, but they were even knocked out of the Coupe de France against Bergerac. Actually, as you said at that time, we have to try Saint-Etienne to lose in the Coupe, and they actually lost. And this is a key game, playing at home against Montpellier. The thing is that Montpellier, when they are playing away, they are a bit weaker, but they are doing a great season. The odds, even for the away victory, are quite high, 2.8.
Yes, but I think if we analyze both teams, we don't have the different reflect to the point in the classification. Right now, the answer is good for Saint-Etienne to go out about Coupe de France, or is bad. I think we can value is a good thing, because there will be there must now be concentrate only about the Ligue 1. Saint-Etienne move in the mercato with an idea clear. We need player with experience and with a lot of passion. Their catch Enzo Crivelli, their sign Mangala in France is a very good signing. Gnagnon, really physical. The idea is correct. The way is correct about Saint-Etienne. Now Montpellier suffer that type of team. Really physical, really close, playing with two lines of 4 players to quit the space. They led to the ball, and their play with very good result in transition. Now Kazri is back. I think is mandatory for Saint-Etienne, and Montpellier away. Sometimes this season we saw the team disappear. Maybe that one is a consequence about the really young average about the team. They play with a lot of young player. Now for that game, Saint-Etienne must to catch point. I think one victory Saint-Etienne X no bet with the odds 1.90 is interesting.
You trust then the Verts, Saint-Etienne in this game. Then we have a very good game actually. Monaco, Lyon, both teams are getting closer and closer to what they should be, no? To the European spots. Now even Lyon, they are ahead of Monaco after the victory against Marseille in the last minutes of the game. I guess this is a very difficult one to read, but I'm surprised. Lyon is very bad when they are playing away. Alain, probably that's why the odds are that high, no, for Lyon to win this game. Monaco is super favorite.
Yes, but Lyon away in the last game, they catch really good results. A draw in Lille, they won in Troyes, they won in Montpellier. Lyon, if we saw the Lyon about the second half, about the game of yesterday, I think Lyon can catch something in Monaco. Monaco with the new manager, they have more freedom in the offensive way. They play a football really more direct, more vertical, and we saw that, and they reflect in the stats, especially about the goal that can score since Clermont arrived in Monaco. For that game, I think Lyon. Yesterday, I saw a very good reaction about Lyon. Lyon is in a month really delicate, but I think Lyon have the quality, have the player to go forward and go for going back to the classification for the European place. With Ndombele, with Romain Fèvre, is two very, very, very good signing. The defensive way is done because Peter Bosz worked a lot in that aspect where Lyon suffered a lot in the last season. Now they need goal. They need goal, and yesterday with Dembele and Shaqiri, they sent message. We are important for the team. We can decide the big game. And I wait a confirmation about Lyon. Double opportunity, X2, odds 1.72.
Then I guess we should see both teams playing in Europe next season, Monaco and Lyon. Then we have Lorient, Lens. This is already on Sunday. Two teams that are falling in the table. Lorient, they are in a really bad form, and finally they drop into the relegation spots. At least at home, they are slightly better. They drew the last two games against Angers and PSG. But I guess, Alain, we should expect a reaction from Lens. They are dropping as well in the table, out of the European spots. Only 2 victories in the last 9 games.
Yes, it's strange. It's strange. The season of Lens is strange because until November we agree Lens was dreaming about the champions, and after the team go down at the beginning of the year, they start really well. Coupe de France against Lille, the winning against Rennes, the winning in Saint-Etienne, but after the last 2 games start to ask about the constant about Lens. Now, in this moment against Lorient, the things who must surprise me is the value of the odds about the victory of Lens. But every week, the odds against Lorient are really high. I don't understand that. I don't understand really well, but it's an opportunity because 2.15 the victory of Lens in Lorient. I saw that because Lorient suffered the transition in defensive way, and Lens is the speciality about the team of Fez. Attack the space with 4-5 player forward to the line of the ball. With Klaus for the right wing make a very good game in Lorient, considering the limit about the left wing of Lorient in defensive way. I play the 2 victory of Lens, odds 2.15.
Okay, depends actually when you check the odds on Oddspedia, even higher odds for Lens to win, 2.3. So very good. If we trust Lens, I guess we should trust Nice. Is the team, the fancy team in France right now, second in the table, kick out PSG of the Coupe. They are in great form also in the Ligue 1, 5 consecutive victories, opening a gap with the 4th in the standings, so they are closer to play Champions League the next season. And when you are hosting Clermont, I guess if we are Nice, we should expect a comfortable victory at home.
Hey, now Nice is in the collective perspective. I include Paris Saint-Germain is the strongest team in France. Is the strongest team because their start to propose to play in the middle of the rival and in defensive way. I'm really surprised with the results about that aspect of the game. In the defensive way, the team play like a team of Galtier, and we saw that with the Paris Saint-Germain in the two games against Paris Saint-Germain that they are really relaxed to defend. They don't concede so much, and after with the quality in the offensive way, something go out in every game. Clermont-Ferrand is a team with a lot of problem in defensive way. It's true that they won against Stade Rennais, a really important game, but now meet needs is not a gift, and for that game I think we will be so goals over 2.5. The odds is 1.87.
Okay, goals, because the victory of Nice pays not a lot, of course, 1.7. Then we have Reims, Girondins, Bordeaux. What a crazy game we saw of Bordeaux against Strasbourg. They won 4-3. That's why they are out of the bottom 3. But Still in danger. They want to collect points against Reims, a team that is not in great form. Alain winless in the last 4 in Ligue 1 and also knockout in the Coupe de France against Bastia.
Yes, was one of the surprise about the Coupe de France. Stade de Reims have a lot of difficulty when they play at home. And in spite of that, I am really surprised to saw the odds about the victory of Stade de Reims at home. There must to have a reaction because the last 2 games that lose at home in Coupe de France against Bastia, against Metz, the last journey in Ligue, I don't believe Oscar Garcia will be lose another game. The occasion is really good. Girondin Bordeaux, it's true they're winning against Strasbourg, but how? With with a brilliant first half, but with a Strasbourg totally disappear in the game. They're winning with 3 goals of advantage at the end of the first half, and in the second half they risk a remontada from Strasbourg because they scored the 3-3, but it was in offside. Now against France there will be suffer. There will be suffer a lot. It's true. Bordeaux have signing a good signing from the mercato, especially for the defense and defensive midfield with Guy Lavogui. But now I saw Reims with something more, and I think Reims will be win that game. Odds 2.05.
Then we have Strasbourg-Nantes. You mentioned how Strasbourg lost that crazy game against Bordeaux. The positive thing for them was Kevin Gameiro scoring a brace. They were coming from 3 consecutive victories. That's why the odds are quite low actually for Strasbourg to beat Nantes, 1.9, although Nantes, they are in good form.
Nantes are in very good form. Yeah. The last 9 games, they lose only in Nice with 1 goal of difference. And that one means Nantes is a team with the idea of football really clear. They're known what their play. The model of play is clear. Some player individual analysis are making a very good season, like Ludovic Blas. Strasbourg, the last game in Bordeaux, I don't know what happened in the first half, because it's the first Strasbourg in the season. We saw a brilliant team, especially away. They catch really good results. They'll be able to win in Nice, the team of Stéphane. Now I think Nantes will be follow his positive streak. The double opportunity X2 are interesting. 1.90 for Nantes doesn't losing in Strasbourg.
After we have Troyes Metz. This is a very important game for the relegation battle. We have always traveled, Alain, to know what Metz are gonna do. The last game was a defeat against Nice, then they won against Reims. It's kind of an up and down team, but what we are sure is that Troyes has been a while without being in great form. Luckily for them, they beat Montpellier not long time ago. That's why they are out of the bottom 3, but it's one of the worst teams in the Ligue 1.
Yes, it's an up and down team, and is my nightmare. Every week, I check the color of Metz, maybe to have luck today with my prediction about the game of Metz. Metz was one of the team with more players in the African Nation Cup, and there will some players are back. Is key. This game is key for Troyes and for the same FC Metz. Troyes in the last game they lose in Angers after they was winning in the game. Really, they have less mentally resistance to cover the score. Metz is strong. Metz is really strong. Metz can be played with difficulties. They have more expert player in his roster, and I think Metz don't will be lose in Troyes for many reasons. Because away they catch the best results in the season, and the model of play of Metz will be create a lot of problem for Troyes. Troyes will be played. Troyes have the idea of play is from Manchester City, and they will the ball. They want the ball, and Metz are really comfortable without the ball. Double opportunities, 2 for that game, 1.72 x2. Metz don't will be lose in Troyes Sunday.
They need to get points indeed to get out of these relegation spots. They are now in the playoff positions to avoid relegation. Then Rennes, Brest. This is a derby, right, Alain? And they are not in great form. None of them. Rennes, they are really in poor form. 4 defeats in the last 5 games. They only beat Bordeaux, and Brest. They lost in the Coupe de France against Nantes, and their last game was a victory, actually, very surprising one against Lille. What can we expect? Because the odds for the home team are super low, only 1.6.
Yes, and I am not confident. I am not confident with Brest because the feeling are really bad right now. It's true they won the last 2 games at home, but in Clermont, a team with the Champions League ambition must to win that game. You score first, you must preserve the results. Minimal a draw, but they have a problem. I think in the head of the player, they have a problem because from the beginning of the year, they suffer a lot. They suffer a lot, and they lose that offensive football. And that one means the relationship between Genesio with the vestry, I think, are really in a phase really delicate. And we saw that during the game. We saw the personality of the missing personality of the team. That one against a team like Brest is really dangerous because Brest came to the derby without pressure. Brest in a very good moment in his season. For me, is one of the underdog about the season, clearly. And they beat Lille, the last game in Ligue 1 at home. It's true they lose Romain Fèvre, but they're signing Belaïli, the brilliant winger from Algeria, and he is perfect for the model of play of Brest with a lot of animation for the wings, a lot of powder, a direct play. That one can create a lot of problem to the defense of Rennes. The double opportunity for a derby for the moment of the team are a good opportunity. X2 odds 2.37 for Brest. Don't lose the Breton derby.
Was the match day of the double chance you mentioned at the beginning, and you are going for a surprise. Perhaps you also like the surprise in the last game, Lille PSG, because the odds to back Lille are quite appealing. They are quite good, especially because it's true that they lost against Brest, but they were in a great form before that defeat. When they are playing at home, it's a very dangerous team. Only Nice was able to win in the north of France. And PSG, Alain, we are starting February. It's the month of the Champions League, and the first important game was a knockout against Nice, and it's been weeks that you are saying that you don't like this PSG, and perhaps this is another opportunity to back the opposite team of PSG.
Now is 1 year Pochettino are sitting in the bench of Paris Saint-Germain, and we saw nothing from his hand. For the model of play, is a team without identity, is a team are able to winning the game against weak team with a lot of goals, but is always individual action permit to Paris Saint-Germain winning the game against Lille, and that one is reflected in the last season. PSG suffered always against LOSC. For the Sunday, I think Pochettino are concentrate about the Champions League, but it's another test to check the capacity of the team to play in the biggest night. And in this moment, Lille, in the collective way, have something more, but we don't have doubt about that. Lille sold a lot of players, but after a difficult beginning of the season, they'll be able to qualify for the Champions League. They'll be able to be back about in the first position in Ligue 1, and like last seasons, PSG won only one game clearly. It was in Coupe de France. In Ligue 1, they suffered defeat at home. The game in the first half of the season against Lille made the game, and they lose because PSG has individuality really strong, and there can be won the game. Sunday it will be different, in my modest opinion, and I think Lille double opportunity, odds 1.95 to Lille don't lose against Paris Saint-Germain Sunday night.
In travel, indeed, this PSG in the last weeks. I'm really looking forward to see the Real Madrid PSG already in this month of February. Alain, we've analyzed all the games. Let's listen to your ACCA to end this video.
Yes, first game, Lorient lost, Signe 2 odds 2.15. Nice, Clermont, Signe over 2.5 odds 1.87.
Yes.
Reims, Girondins de Bordeaux, Signe 1 odds 2.05.
Yeah.
And LOSC, Paris Saint-Germain, double opportunities 1.95.
Total odds
16.07.
16, not bad at all. Finally, the Ligue 1 is back. Alain, thank you and enjoy the weekend.
Thank you too, Edu. Ciao, ciao, ciao.
We have now all the info to place our bets in this match day in France. Let me know what you think about the tips in the comment section and the show and whatever you want. And of course, don't forget to press the like and subscribe to our channel. Click also on the bell to get notifications. And if you want as well, we have a podcast for you. Thanks for watching. Au revoir.